Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Island. Here we are for episode 2 of our Festus the Leechlord campaign. 50 turns, no auto-resolve, and normal campaign difficulty, normal battle difficulty. Currently on turn 7, we've defeated Hockland. We are currently at war with Boris Todbringer, who was recently dispatched in a battle while we are sieging out Middenheim. They had a pretty strong force with garrison, and we're currently sieging them down. They've got plague on them as well. We currently have one of the dark fortresses, which is the brass keep here. We take Middenheim. That's going to be our second dark fortress as we look to consolidate power in the central area here as we start to wear down the various different Empire factions before moving on to Kislev, which is our victory conditions. Right, without further ado, 9 turns left on the siege here. We'll see how we're getting on and then decide if we want to assault or not.
I refuse.
Looking here, Middenheim, I mean, they've got plenty of damage on them, so does this. But I think we're going to keep it going just a little bit longer. Why not? They're already severely damaged, so we don't want to lose unnecessary troops. Hergig there, that is the timber resource right now. Marauder Horse it's not really something I'm looking for. Is there any warband recruitment? Only war dogs. So as we said before, Festus is a very, very different campaign to the other Warriors of Chaos. No vassals to start with, and very little ability to recruit in the normal warband manner, and therefore we are actually taking more settlements than we would normally. And there we go. So Ostland has declared war on us, and straight away they're going straight in on Hergig. Ouchie, ouch. Well, we don't auto-resolve. This is unwinnable. But we need to be aware that, man, Ostland suddenly, out of nowhere, became incredibly aggressive, which is going to be a problem. All we can hope to do is, well, not much. I mean, we've got a full stack against us. It would be nice just to get in combat, I guess. That's all we can really hope for here. Let's put some cavalry out on the flank with the Warhound. Strengthen one flank there. Let's have these in the middle. The plan is to just get in combat as quickly as possible, and try and engage enemy crossbowmen where we can. They should start firing. Yeah, there we go. So start at least attacking them. The enemy are reforming right now. So war dogs have got into those crossbowmen there. Let's shoot those handguns while we've got them. And let's just get straight into combat. Combat is where we're strongest, so that's what we're going to focus on. Well, we've definitely hurt that archer unit. That's fine. We've kept them a little bit busy while we engage over here. And we are going to speed this up. The outcome is already known. There's not much to really do, to be honest. Because we can. As you can see, actually, the Chaos Warriors holding their ground incredibly well. But unfortunately, those missile troops doing work even against the Chaos Warriors. I think one of the interesting things here, which I find kind of odd in a Festus campaign, is my garrisons are undivided as opposed to Nurgle. Close defeat. Yeah, my garrisons are undivided as opposed to Nurgle, and I think that's kind of odd. Like, you'd expect them to be Mark of Nurgle, right? Like, why wouldn't they be, you know? And of course I get bonuses for Nurgle troops. They should have Mark of Nurgle, which would be another bonus as well. And I got Nurgle corruption everywhere. So yeah, kind of odd. I'd expect the garrison to be Nurgle garrison. But Osland there have taken Hergig, which is less than ideal. Non-aggression pact, they're at war with Middenheim, so I will accept that. I have no desire to go to war with them right now. So we did lose Hergig, but we did get our technology researched and plagues going everywhere, which is good. We want this one here, which, no, it's not. Is it this one here? Yeah, Chaos Warrior experience gain. Still nothing to be gained from there. That's a shame. But how far off? 2 more turns. We're going to save. I need 5,000 to get the next level of Dark Fortress, which is what we really want there. Getting this one again will also help us to really get on the...
I'll ignore that.
get the economy up and running. I'm actually tempted to go in now. Now Osland have declared war. I think I'm going to go into Middenheim straight away rather than wait. Yeah, let's fight the battle. The reason is I just don't want to siege anymore. We can bash down the doors. We've got one set of towers. Don't really need them anyway. But I want to get in there, get this done, so that we can then focus on dealing with Osland, who do have a full stack. They are coming towards them. I'm concerned about the Brass Keep. They're not that far away from it, so I want to make sure that we deal with that Osland stack as quickly as possible. And getting this second Dark Fortress will help that economy. So it's taking the extra casualties to go in when we are is absolutely acceptable. Right, so what have we got here? Is it me, or are these not actual towers? These are not actual towers, are they? Nor are these actual towers. Now, if I go in here, we have the long path up to there. I think I'm going to go in here. Why am I going in here? Is because this one and this one are fairly close, so that we can come through, use our Shatterstone, break the gate, break the wall, and go and capture those fairly quickly. So I want you to drop your siege equipment. We don't want it. We want Festus. We want the Exalted Hero, the Giant, and the Trolls. They're all going in here. And then we want these guys. They're going to be looking to go in through the gap in the wall. These guys probably through the gate. These guys through the gap in the wall. These guys at the back. And that should be everybody. Let's channel the magic. Start deployment. Start the battle. In you go. Alright, I want to break the wall here. There we go. And that really hurt those handgunners. Right, these guys now can start to look to go in this gap. Nurglings can go in with them. 18 seconds and we will break this wall down. Let's have Festus. I want him healing at the moment. He does have the stream of corruption there. That's fine. Right, Shatter Stone. Let's put that right here.
Pestilent marauders! Very well!
Okay, that is the gate down. Oh, why are they doing that? It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I've broken the gate down specifically to go through. They were already through. and they're deciding to go around there. You just sometimes wonder. And this is why I hate sieges, because the pathing is rubbish. Like, I want you to go through here. I'm telling you to go through here, but they're just not. They're just not. Siege pathing has got to be one of the most frustrating things in the game. You know, they all the hounds of that look very nice, but oh my god. Trying to get multiple units to go through gaps. Like, you deliberately click a unit here so they'll go through this gap, but no. That would be far too easy. Not that they'll last long, you know, I'm not too worried that I'm going to lose this battle. It just, you know, we could have it done quicker, you know? And the thing is, the blob might look messy, but with Festus' ability of healing everybody around him, actually, it's not a bad thing to be in a big blob like this. I mean, we're nearly done. We'll just cleared out this area. Once they've all broken, now they're all breaking. Right, this unit, let's go back and deal with them. Right, they're all breaking. Let's deal with them. They're breaking. Let's deal with them. Good. They're broken. Next. These guys will go pretty soon. In comes the giant. They're breaking. Go, and they're gone. Right, so let's just start moving you over here. Oh look, they're coming back for some more. Okay. We'll just kind of steamroll these guys as we come through. There you go. Next. There's a target for Festus. This is the anti-character spell. In that goes. There you go, and he's dead. That's actually quite strong. As an anti-character spell, that's pretty solid. Right, let's go up here. A giant and exalted hero going straight in there into the spearman next. Attacking spearmen with a giant, you know, they are anti-large, but I mean, with his backup, it really doesn't make a difference. And there you go, and it's done. It's over. Fantastic, and let's end the battle there. You could spend a couple more minutes chasing them down, but I didn't really feel the need to in this particular case. But there you go, Giant doing a good job, Exalted Hero doing a good job as well. Festus there in support, and you look, actually he's finished the battle with more health than he started, so that is clearly the one thing with Festus. Keeping him in support in a blob like that with the healing going seems to be actually a strong way to do it. If you had, I think, weak enemies, then yeah, maybe, you know, if you had a load of zombies around you, maybe go for the damaging spell. But actually, I think that blob with the healing is definitely the way forward. So we are going to capture that. It is a Dark Fortress spell resistant, 10% ability, Forbidden Rod there. Which is good. Let's boost Festus here. We can't get his special stuff yet, so let's keep going. Curse of the Leper, that's quite a nice supporting spell as well. Here I think we will have the casualty replenishment because it is so good. Right, anything that we can recruit? Nothing, and that is the problem. We do have this full one here as well. Right, so let's take this one and this one. That's going to get our Dark Fortress up and running with favour. Once we've got enough favour, we'll be able to start getting garrison buildings and things as well. The other thing I want to do here is recruit a sorcerer. Here's a fire sorcerer. Also, you got Chaos Familiar cooldown -5 to spells, campaign line of sight, ambush defense. I want that. Fantastic. So we can now get our sorcerer over to Festus, and that will help as well. I definitely think having an Exalted Hero and a sorcerer in any Warriors of Chaos army is absolutely the right way to do it. Absolutely the right way to do it. Right, and that's it for now. So let's end the turn there, and we're going to start moving Festus over now to deal with Osland and Valmir von Alkoff. And at the same time, seeing if we can finally actually get some people to recruit. And I might head by the Brass Keep just to see if we can recruit even just a few more Marauders. Would be great, but some Trolls, anything that we can to improve the situation. Okay, so we've got some Marauders there. Nothing there. Ooh, some Plague Bearers. No, I'm going to go for the Marauders, and the reason is I can upgrade these. I can't upgrade the Plague Bearers. So, yeah, as the others shielded... Ooh, what I didn't check was upgrade. Not yet. So we need them to be rank 5, and they're currently rank 4. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, good. So, let's move up to here. And anything to recruit here. Ooh, now this is starting to look a bit more interesting. Maybe it's because we're getting our corruption up. So we've got Forsaken, we've got more Marauders. I'd like those Aspiring Champions. We've got Spawn of Nurgle. So let's just take the unit of Marauders. And then I'm going to nip across. In fact, can we get across into there now? So there's giant potential. So there's potential there, we just don't have it yet. But I will take the Trolls. Okay, we got a full stack. So it looks like actually the best place to recruit right now is Brass Keep. Corruption is clearly the key around here. Let's... I need to get rid of something. So we're going to get rid of... one unit of Nurglings. I don't normally like to get rid of units, but I think in this case, getting rid of those is fine. In comes our Fire Sorcerer, which is good. How's this getting on? Plague will infect Festus, so casualty replenishment, vice growth, missile resistance, enemy vigor in battle, tired. Do you know what? I might go with this. Let's give them that. And attrition under siege, yeah, that could be useful. Let's do this. So Festus has got that. Let's see if we can start spreading that around the place. So we're going to go down and we're going to take Hergig. Kazrak One Eye, what do you want? You want a non-aggression pact. Do you know what? I have nothing against you, so and you're against people who I don't like, so happy with that. Happy with that. Stay out of my way, and we can keep that going. And hopefully, actually, Kazrak can keep Reichland busy. There you go. Midland is destroyed. Raid the following region. Hergig. No, raid it. We can raid it, actually. So let's just come to about here. Okay. Nothing else to recruit here. If we could get some aspiring champions, that would be quite nice, but we don't have that yet. So, okay. Building upgrade. Nothing here. Let's keep saving because we do want to get the next level, which is available here. Valmir von Raukov is now coming down this way. I need to get rid of his army, so we need to think about that. So let's come this way and let's end the turn. And what I'm trying to do here is I want to try and catch that army, destroy it, and then we can take the rest of their settlements. What I don't like in Warriors of Chaos, if you are capturing land like this, the minor settlements are pretty bad. In fact, anything that's not a dark fortress is not good, right? So what we want to do is not leave armies running around without being definitely think I want the Nurgle corruption without being stopped. So we got the favor there. That's good because we can now get the level 2 on the Brass Keep. Now let's change from raiding to normal, and we should be close to getting there we go. He's gonna run. Okay, how far can you run, dude? How far can you run? Right, building upgrade none, so leave that as it is. Now end the turn. Good thing is he's now under attrition, and we're pushing him away from his safe area, right? His safe area is this way. Oh, so he's holding. He's going to fight there. Okay. Right. Okay. Defeat Valmir von Raukov. Well, I'll be happy to do that. I'll be happy to do that. And we can get that one up another level, which is great. Right. So what have you got? You have a little bit of firepower, so we need to be aware of that. We don't have any cavalry. He's going to run. He doesn't like it, but we are going to chase him down. Okay, let's have a look at the terrain here. Okay, so maybe something we can do with this terrain to give ourselves some missile protection. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. We'll see how it pans out. One of the big issues is he's got missile cavalry. We don't have anything particularly fast that can hunt them down. Maybe my exalted hero would be a good shout to do that. Right. So what we're going to try and do is, yeah, he's doing what I thought he might. So let's have you guys. I want you to form a more solid block. Right, and I want Festus in the middle along with our fire sorcerer. Right, trolls. Let's have all of you on the outside along with the dogs and the giant. And where is their horse cavalry? It's here. Okay, that's fine. What have we got here? Nurglings. Yeah, we want you up. The Nurglings are going to go up front with the aim of trying to absorb some of the enemy missile. Okay, so we got a bone. Oh, that's not a bad bonus as well to our magic. Okay, start the battle, move up like so, and I want you guys to move up to here. This is going to be my kind of anvil on the flank, and this is going to, sorry, this is going to be my hammer. This is going to be my anvil in the middle here. Right, Nurglings, I've already spotted your target. You're going straight after those handgunners.
Let there be rot.
Brothers in decay!
Marauders of Nurgle.
Infection,
Right,
annihilation!
you're just gonna try and push
For the
through.
Leechlord!
Yes.
Let there be kill! Kill! Ready to defile!
Warriors of Nurgle. In Ruination's name.
Right, over there.
Battle war.
I'm gonna send you guys into here like so. Festus, I want you like that. Sorcerer, you're in behind. Sorcerer doesn't have any absolutely amazing spells right now. So that Stream of Corruption, I think, like this, would be a good place to start. So at the moment, we're trying to get our hammer into their
Virulent warfare.
ranged, which we're now doing. Okay, they're broken into these guys. Good, we're now into that missile cavalry unit. Festus there. Oh, he's being engaged by him. So where's our anti-character? And our spell reflect. Like so. Into the missile units over here, please. And what we're doing as well, we're keeping the missile units busy at the back, and those are some pretty tough units, right?
Destroy.
Actually, no, you keep you there. Where's Festus? Festus is still engaged with him. And let's put a melee attack reduction. Missile units there. Right, over here. So the missile units there are broken. And we're just keeping them busy. They're just basically not getting a chance to shoot. We're not worried about the two spearman units right now. We just want to make sure that those missile units can't shoot. Or shoot as little as possible.
Thralls of decay.
So this is holding. This isn't doing too bad in the middle. Okay, onto those crossbowmen, please. We've got some shots coming off over here. Let's put a fireball into these folks, and let's put some damage on over here. Good. So they're pretty much all the missile units are pretty much broken in a way. So let's start coming around the back here now. Right, into these. Forget that spearman unit. Keep putting the pressure on the ranged. And you put pressure on the range. The range is the problem for me here. I know I can beat the Empire easily in hand-to-hand combat. So the big thing here is about tying up their guys in hand-to-hand combat while you do something about the ranged, right? Which is what we're doing now. Ranged is down there. Okay, we've got more ranged back up this way. War Dog's proving to be very useful. I'll put that back on Festus for some melee damage. Right, our Sorcerer should be able to get involved here as well.
challenge.
They're all broken. Right, they're coming back for some more. They're shattered. Alright, let's come down here and let's help Festus out. Oh, the enemy dude's shattered. Okay, you can come over here. Alright, Festus and the sorcerer. Good, so these guys are all pretty much shattered, and that's it. They're all broken. They're all shattered. They are broken and shattered. Let's get as much as we can from it. I'm not sure Festus can catch him. We can try and slow him down, actually. That should slow him down. As we move to wipe the units out, yep, okay, that sorcerer's catching up. Let's go try and get that unit here. Trolls are doing their thing. You go over here. That's the only thing, Chaos Warriors are not fast, right? They're not fast, but we'll do what we can here. Put the speed reduction on him. Good, the Lord is dead. The Lord is dead, and we can speed this one up. Very nice. So overall, a bit of a slog, bit of a grind in the middle there, but, you know, look at these Marauders. You know, it's all about gaining XP for them, also for the Trolls. So all of that was absolutely no bad thing. No bad thing at all. And let's end the battle there. Decisive victory. 279 losses, not too bad at all. As you can see, their Spearmen did quite well. But overall, we managed to shut down their missile units. I mean, this 0 kills on any of these. They got 3. They got 28, doing all right. But overall, I mean, yeah, we shut down their missile units, and that is the key. That is the key. And we're not far off getting some chosen as well. We need to make sure we unlock that research. Right, so, but we will take the army replenishment, I think, on this one. That will come in useful. And that army is destroyed. Control -4 in the local enemy province. There you go. And we got our mission complete. That gives 1,000 favour and also +5 leadership for all armies. Another level for Festus here. So, yeah, let's start getting access to some of these additional spells. What do we want here? Stench Ridden, replenish hit points, Toxic Trooper, melee damage, reflection, but army -10. Oh, wait a minute. Acid Ica is passive ability, so that's melee damage, reflection, and they also get -10 armor for enemies in local province. Physical resistance +5, and also a heal. Ooh. This one's really good. It gives all armor -10 for all enemy armies in local province. And damage reflection. I'm going to take that. That sounds pretty cool. That's quite different. Again, what we're seeing is some quite different abilities in Festus. The others pretty similar. So, okay, fantastic. Right, let's come over this way. And we'll be looking to now deal with Hergig and start taking out the rest of Osland. And that will teach them for having a battle with me. Right, let's look at our upgrade. So yes, not far off a unit of chosen, but these guys, let's give them some great weapons, I think. There we go. So we've now got 3 with great weapons, 2 with shields, and now we're just waiting to get these guys upgraded as well. They're not ready yet, and Oh yeah, we can get exalted plague bearers out of these, so they can be upgraded, but things like Nurglings can't, the Warhounds can't. So all right to get them upgraded to exalted, but yeah, overall not necessarily the best. And what have we got here? Midden Stag, Chaos Sorcerer, magic items, souls, income and post battle loot. No, let's go for the Twisted Relic, I think. Good. Okay. Right, let's end the turn. Let's keep going. Looks like we've got Cathay caravans coming through the area, but of course they don't particularly like the corruption that's here. And there we go. So this is control +2, leadership +5, or tribute from vassals. We've got 8 vassals, so let's have the executions. Faction destroyed. Warhood of the One Eye have been obliterated. Rite of Ascension. There you go. So we've now unlocked Warband Upgrade Chosen, and we gain experience for Chaos Warriors. That's going to be useful because we're now starting to get Chaos Warriors. Okay, right. Well, let's move on. We're going to assault Hergig. I'm not expecting this to be too much of a problem. We should be able to get through this pretty easily, I think. Yeah, they've got 3 units. That's fine. They haven't really had time to upgrade the city, right? So I knew it wasn't going to be too much of a problem. And we've already seen that, you know, the Giant can get through the doors pretty quickly. The Shatterstone ability is just mandatory. I mean, it's absolutely the first ability I recommend anyone getting on the Warriors of Chaos. The amount of sieges and settlements are in the game, that ability to destroy 2 things within 1 minute of the beginning of a siege is so good. So good. So it is one of these corner settlement things again. So we know how we're going to handle that, which is we're going to stack everybody up over here, and we're going to have to destroy... I think we're going to have to destroy both towers this time, because we have a lot more troops. So the Trolls and the Exalted Hero with Festus, and we've got the Giant there. And then we've got these guys in behind. I'm going to put the Nurglings here as a bit of bait for the tower to start with. Let's channel the magic. Hopefully this tower will shoot the Nurglings. Okay, start deployment, start the battle. In we go. 2, 1, and let's shatter here. Good, there's 1 tower down. The thing is, you know, you'd be going, oh, let's create another hole in the wall, but it just hasn't seemed to have helped that much, to be honest. They are going for the Nurglings, which is fine. I'm actually going to bring these guys up to here. I'm actually going to try and put a hole in the wall. See if I can do something with it. There we go. Right, the gates are open. And let's go to healing. Okay, we're straight away into that area, which is good. And you guys are going to come through here. Bring the Nurglings this way as well. Let's see if they will actually path through the hole in the wall. No. Okay, that would be... Look, they're still going through the gate. There's so much further around. What are you doing? So annoying. Let's bring you over here. I actually left my sorcerer behind, which was a bit silly. But there you go. Alright. They should be going through there. They should be going through there. There we go. Captured an enemy victory point. In we go. Let's have a stream of corruption like so. Good, these guys are actually coming through. Oh no, they're marauders. The marauders that we sent through there. Oh dear. Here comes our horde of nurglings. This shouldn't take very long at all. Okay. Right. Let's go up here. We're going to send these guys up here. And we're going to keep you guys down here. Giant and trolls up here as well. So we're going to make a group. And make that one group. And then we're going to have this as another group. Festus. There we go. They're eating their way through those crossbowmen. There we go, we've nearly captured that one. That's done. They're broken, right into this one. This is nearly done. They're broken. Up here, capture that. These guys are still battling it out down here. That shouldn't take long. These are poisoned Empire swordsmen. So we'll capture that one. And then I think we'll come across here, capture that one. That should take out most of the towers we care about. In you come, please. Good, these are nearly done. Taking their time, though. It's amazing, like, sometimes this is, like, pretty decent army, and they're taking their pretty long time to kill just some Empire swordsmen. But we're well on our way to capturing this point now, which is fine. There we go. Finally, they've broken into those, please. And we nearly have this one. All I'm really doing here is capturing points. Just gets rid of the towers. Helps to reduce some casualties. So these guys are going to get hit and break. Then we're going to go up here. Go after these guys. They won't last very long. We captured that point. So capture this one, please. That'll be the next one. Interestingly, having captured that, this one's still up. So I wonder what controls that. Right, they're broken. So you're coming up the hill, please. So if we capture that, that should definitely get rid of that tower. I'm thinking this one obviously controls this tower. I thought that tower would be controlled by that, but clearly not. Maybe that one. There you go, we've nearly got this one. There we go. That's that one done. This one. Oh, so it was that one that controlled that tower. How odd. That tower's like miles away. Alright, so now we're just going to deal with the enemy armies through here. Let's just go in on them. And we'll capture that at the same time as destroying that army, which will be fine. These guys are broken. Into them. Trolls go wild. That's gone. Who's left? They're broken. Go after them, maybe? Oh, we've got an enemy army over here. Right, they're shattered. There's an oh no, they're gone as well. Finally, there you go. It's just finding those last units, and that's done, and end the battle there. No desire to chase those down. 27 losses overall. We got 643 kills. Very solid. And Warriors of Chaos, as always, are pretty damn good in the siege. There's no doubt about that. Strong melee armies are very powerful in the siege. Particularly because, you know, there might be pathing issues, but now try and do that with ranged units. We saw that with the Wood Elves, that pathing issues, line of sight issues made shooting units a pain. They're usable, and there are things you can do, but it's a pain compared to melee blob like that you can just run around and destroy everything in its path. You know, and you got Festus doing that AoE heal as well. So we are going to occupy that one, and that secures Hockland as a province. We get some improvement here, so let's put that again in the armor and the sorcerer here. Burning head, yes please, that's fantastic. And we're now ready to go after Wolfenburg. That's our next target. Hergig here. Oh yeah, that is the timber resource. What have we got? Middenheim, 3 turns. 3 turns. So yeah, we can afford to spend the money on that. And the commandment. Yes, I want the corruption. Corruption. Maximize that out now. Dark diplomacy, 1,000 blessed infernal march. So on the campaign movement range next. Yeah, campaign movement range next. So let's go for this one and then get the campaign movement range. And I'm going to start to get some of the campaign elements stuff. So let's go for that. Oh, we got some more symptoms here. Missile strength -20. This plague will affect Hergig. I don't want Hergig. I want Festus.
buns.
So I'm going to have this one with this and base weapon damage. Okay, good. Let's get going. So we're definitely finding it's much slower campaign as well. If you think about the other campaigns, man, by the end of the second episode, we were like turn 25 plus. There's so many settlements in the Empire. It's almost like one movement turn to go from settlement to settlement. It slows down the campaign massively. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just when you think about what you're doing is you'll have to play so many more battles per turn potentially, or you certainly won't have that time in between each settlement, moving. So going through turn after turn. Right, so not quite ready yet to upgrade. We've got another one of these that we can upgrade. So let's have you. Like so, there we go. That's another Warriors of Chaos. So we've only got 5 more Marauder units to upgrade now. In terms of recruitment, looking for that aspiring champion. Be happy to get rid of my Nurglings for that, but so far no joy. So let's go over and deal with Wolfburg. Hello, it's a Pyrrhic victory. Casualties medium. They've got a few crossbow units in there, but nothing there that I think is overwhelmingly tough. So let's fight that battle. And as you see there, guys, we just hit one turn to another settlement, and we're just doing siege after siege. Whereas when you were in the Chaos Waste and in Norska, it took you 3 or 4 turns to get to that settlement to do the siege. But we find ourselves in another siege. Okay. Right. Lots of towers, lots of towers. Towers. Interesting. Very interesting how we do this one. Either way, we've got 4 towers to deal with. This one goes around the corner a bit more, so I think I'm probably better off over here. So let's have Giant Troll, Festus, and you here. Right, Chaos Warriors like so, Marauders like so, Nurglings as the bait, you at the back, Sorcerer over here. Right, what's my plan? Take down one tower, take down the other tower, and then we should be fairly safe. Ooh, negative on the winds that time. Start the deployment. Okay, we're ready to start the battle. You're going in here like so. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's get rid of this tower. Once we get rid of the second tower, we can move the rest of our army up. Good, there's one tower gone. You see what I mean, guys, how strong this is. You can get rid of both towers, and then you don't have any threat. Just bash down the door. Swap Festus for healing. There we go. $16 seconds, and we'll be able to get rid of the next one. I'm going to bring my Sorcerer in here as well next. I want him close enough to use Burning Head. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That's goodbye to the next tower. And now we can bring in our Chaos Warriors and our Marauders and our Nurglings. How's our sorcerer doing? Okay. In we come. Off you go. And a burning head. Let's do like so. Oh, they were very, very canny there. But it's kind of going crazy. Oh, there you go. Back up this way. Is it going to keep going? Not quite. Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to have the Marauders go through first in front of the Chaos Warriors. Okay, and when we get Burning Head back, we're going to put another Burning Head in here. We're going to have to... Not a lot of winds of magic, unfortunately. Let's have Festus and our Exalted Hero on that enemy Arch-Lector. Let's get rid of him. Shall we? Okay, Burning Head is ready. So I'm thinking about like that. Pretty solid there. Pretty solid there. In come the Marauders now. And I want the Marauders kind of leading a bit of combat here. Because I want to get their XP up so that we can get them to Chaos Warriors quicker. Just keep on that Arch-Lector. Have the Giant and the Trolls keeping on those Halberdiers. Okay, Marauders are making their way through. Okay, the enemy were over there and they've kind of gone this way, but let's come in behind them. And then what I'm going to do is, you guys, now the Marauders are nearly through, are going to come over here. So can you come here, please? Giant and the Trolls. You can see the difference between the armored Trolls and the non-armored. It's pretty massive. Pretty massive. Alright, where's our Fire Wizard? See, that's a good place for a Burning Head there, I think. Yeah, pretty solid. We would get a piece of this Spearman unit as well. Not terrible. Not terrible. Right, the Arch-Lector's he's running. He's running. Right, so let's now make that a Festus. Okay, perfect. Now you can go that way. Arch-Lector's not shattered. It's a shame we can't finish him off. But as always, refusing to die. Right, they're going to engage over here. Yeah, still unable to finish off that Arch-Lector. You'd think it would be easy, wouldn't you? Still hasn't shattered him either. Nope. 1,000 troops can't actually kill a guy running away with no health. Think it would be easy. It's a solid burning head there. Look at him, he's still alive. A giant's chasing him like all around the map. How ridiculous is it? This is the stuff. Like, this is what's frustrating, you know? That's crazily crap. Finally, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's break through the barricade. If we can actually break through the barricade. Oh yeah, here it goes. Right, these guys are winning their combat over here. Barricade's nearly down. There we go. In they go. This is where we're going for, is this location here. Keeping the blob going, keeping Festus healing on everybody. No reason not to right now. Both of those crossbowman units are now breaking. Okay, you guys are fully engaged over here. So fortunately, look, our exalted hero, he's just going in and mashing up the formation, which is great. That's excellent. Okay, let's push through, see if we can get those marauders involved as well. These guys are taking an age to get through these spearmen. I mean, look, they're tough as houses, but sometimes it just doesn't feel like they kill very quickly. Oh, look at the exalted hero in there. With that giant axe bigger than him. The axe is literally bigger than him. Oh, the shine on that Empire armor. Oh, far too bright. Okay. So they're nearly broken through. On into them. Alright, we're into that crossbow unit here. They will start to go pretty soon. Good, these guys are about to break. And we're just going to run them over here at the moment. In fact, you're in the square, so let's go over here. Have you broken yet? No, you're nearly. Exhausted. Yes. We're all fleeing. But we're just going to come in here, see if we can get rid of some of the towers that we see that have popped up. Maybe some of the barricades as well. Where are you going? There we go. We're capturing that point now. There we go. That point is now ours. There you go. That comes in like so. So we're going to send these guys. We win. Good. Finally. Whether capturing the point speeds it up. Oh, I don't know. It sometimes it doesn't feel like it. I mean, these definitely have an impact on people's leadership and stuff, but. Yeah, I capturing the points, getting rid of the towers and the barricades at least, you know, it definitely helps. Definitely helps. 37 losses. Look at that. Our exalted hero doing well with 118 kills. Trolls doing exceptionally well along with the giant there. And the Marauders getting some kills in there, as did, you know, more so than the Warriors of Chaos, which is what we wanted. While it would be nice to have some Chosen, I'd rather have an entire army of Warriors as opposed to Marauders at this point. So, happy with that. There we go. Terrifying Mask of E. And some experience. Good. Now we could sack it for the favour, but do you know what? I think I'm going to occupy it right now. It is a capital, so there we go. So we did get the trait there. We killed him in battle. We gained an enchanted item. We gained a mount. Chaos Chariot for our exalted hero. Chariots aren't the best. We did get a steed for our sorcerer. Now that's incredibly good. And we've unlocked a Demon Spew Forsaken Regiment of Renown, and also a Chaos Giant Regiment of Renown as well. Okay. Right. So Festus still can't. We need rank 12 to get him up there. What have we got here? Blight Boil. Huge explosion area. Now that sounds fun. So let's have a bit of that. We can get our final bit of training, which is increased experience per turn plus 50. That's great. Let's have that without a doubt. And Flaming Sword of Ruin. Absolutely. And let's have Kindle Flame to go with it. Perfect. Right, anything we can upgrade? No, the Troll's not quite enough. These guys not quite enough, and these guys not quite enough. So no one we can upgrade on this go. Right. Okay, and let's end the turn there.
Your demise will be the beginning of the end of your decay.
Karl Franz has declared war upon us. Fantastic. So, when we think about where we are, yeah, 2 more settlements to finish them off, and we can go back and deal with Karl Franz. And Middenheim, they've got themselves back on the board. Okay, well, it is what it is. The problem with this, and you know, I think it's a lot easier on the other Warriors of Chaos campaigns as well to have completed their victory conditions. Because you didn't have any enemies surrounding all around you. Yeah, you're going to go to war as well, aren't you? Yeah. And this is what's going to get interesting with Festus. We're at war with so many people at the same time. You're being pulled away from your victory conditions. We want the victory conditions to take out Kislev. Can't get Kislev. So this whole thing about the location is definitely playing into Festus' campaign. This campaign is wildly different from any other Warriors of Chaos campaign, without a doubt. That's how it feels. Though Festus troops definitely feel like they're solid and tough enough, but we're lacking in dark fortresses. Normally by now I'd have a couple or 3 or so, or be close to getting 3 and into 4. Right now, no other dark fortresses on the horizon. And we're being declared war upon by people that don't have dark fortresses. So I'm going to have to deal with these guys after Ostland. We'll see how aggressive Reichland become. But we're going to have to deal with the Empire before we get to the Kislevites, and that is going to be a pain, because once you start getting to Empire, you're close enough to Bretonia and potentially others as well. So We'll see how it goes. We're actually having to keep hold of settlements. That's also a pain. Yes, I could raise them, but what we see is if you raise them, they just go straight back in them. It's just kind of almost a bit of a waste of time raising settlements, because basically the enemy just take them again. So it's easy just to keep it and at least slow them down with a siege, or at least wear them down with even just a few units of and so on. So anyway, that's where we are with Festus. That's the end of episode 2. We're only on turn 15. My word, this is going to be one hell of a ride with the Festus campaign. Turn 15 of 15. No auto-resolve, normal campaign difficulty, nor battle difficulty. End of episode 2. Tune back in for episode 3 and see how we do in our grand war against the Empire. We've now got 2 war decks on us, on top of the one we're already fighting. It's going to get messy, I guarantee, and we're lacking in our favour to get a second army up. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments below, and we'll seek to improve in the future. And if you like the content and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Free for you to do, means a lot for me, so thank you for that in advance. You've been watching The Ghost Owl, and I'll see you on the battlefield.